Hello my people and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Now we ended off here at our second poem. So we ended off at our second poem that we're gonna write. Now, I need to say this right off the bat. My part 1 of Doki Doki Literature Club, the only one that I've released so far, is easily my longest video I've ever made because it's about 1.5 hours long. And the reason is because nothing scary happened throughout the entire game, which in a way makes it even more scary because that makes me like so confused. When is something gonna happen? Which is probably intentional by the developers. Like they probably did that to confuse the players. Anyways, what if I think whenever I pick something that fits one of these well, they jump. So if I pick suicide, oh nah, Yuri, I think that was your name, from what I remember. Nah, hey, if you need someone to talk to, jump. Don't do that, please. No, I know what I mean. Anyways, strawberry. No, not Natsuki. I think this is Natsuki. She's a little shit. I have personal beef with Natsuki. She's actually so annoying. Fluffy? What is disoriented? Art? Philosophy? Music? Fireflies? Vibrant? Milk? Oh no. Boop? Boop! Oh no. Loud has to be Natsuki, bro. Portrait. Games. Oh no. Passion. Bouncy? Skipping. Color. Time. Doki Doki. Who would that be? Art. Clumsy. Oh right, of course that's her. Breathe. I mean, all of them breathe. Sadness. Oh, what? Special. Alright. Cheeks. Universe. Poof. What is that supposed to mean? Clouds. No. Aura. Dark. Alright, wait, what dark? Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I'm getting a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Larva. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Hehehe. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. It's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Oh, I want a snack. Maybe the character I'm playing is not a fat ass like me. Eh? That's not like you at all. Is she... What? I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Eh? Why that, all of a sudden? No reason, really. Just wanted to look at it. Oh, it has to be a reason. I don't know the reason. Sarah nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. She turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. The 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. See right through you, Sayori. You knew what? That's not fair. How would you even know? No, what? What is it with the coins? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. Oh, it's because she wants to use my... Oh, okay, alright. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. Wah! I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, it means you deserve to feel guilty. Ha ha ha. Yuri suddenly giggles. Eh? Didn't notice she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. Was there something in my book? Yuri? Tell Larva, let me borrow some money. That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayuri. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. Doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. That's... There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. There's nothing bad and I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That. Still coming for you, Sayuri. Coming from you. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Every little detail that could involve anything with horror just freaks me out. Like, I've said, like, why did the music stop? Every time the music stops in this game. And now she said there's a little devil inside all of us. I don't like that. Hehehe. Don't let her fool you. Sarah knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But... I wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Can't give him more credit than that, Sayuri. I swear to God if Natsuki heard that. You know, I wouldn't even feel bad. Fuck Natsuki, bruh. Hehehe. What? Yeah! Out of nowhere, something smacks her in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... Eh? A cookie. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. I swear it was Natsuki. She glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Haha. Fuck you! Alright, I just needed to say that. Thank you for letting me say that. Just gonna give it to you. I knew it was her. Heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Hahaha. Natsuki? That's so nice of you. What do you mean she threw a cookie at you? Maybe I'm just overreacting because I hate Natsuki overall. I'm so happy. Sayuri hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. He rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Oh, it's because she has food in her mouth. She suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. Clasps. Not claps her hand. clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Ah. Hehe. We're going through a lot over just one cookie. She takes a bite of her own cookie. Oh, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. And a threat? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. Well, she was asking! But yours is chocolate. Yeah, what do you think I gave you that one? Fine. So I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Hehehe. Tora Seiden goes behind Natsuki and then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. Get it, I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Oh. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Oh no. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? I can't, what is this? What am I saying? Mouthful, Sayori throws away to safety. You and I laugh as well. Natsuki deserved it, bruh. Jeez, it's just a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. Hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. Probably just had something to do today. It's not she has like stage 10 cancer or like that doesn't even, but like it's now that she's like got run over by a train and Natsuki's just like she's fine. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, what? Probably more desirable than all of us combined. Hehe, that's true. Excuse me? And the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. You guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Well, psychopath Natsuki wasn't. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. So strong-willed. Hold up a second. It is better if I do no, that's too much. That's doing too much. I'll just keep it like that. So strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Ah, never mind that. Held you up anyway. Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of mine. That makes no sense, though. Wouldn't have heard the bell ring at least. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I've never heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't, really. Kind of just started recently. Always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! She'll play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! Sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I'll let you down, larva. Monica smiles sweetly. Ah, didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Aha, don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. I'd love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous... Wait, I say mischievous. Is it mischievous? I say mischievous because it sounds better. Escapade. These words are killing me. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Because she always does. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Is that fast? If that cookie ain't the size of that equator, I am finishing that cookie in 5 seconds. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. I wish Natsuki disappeared into thin air. Lara! Sarah suddenly comes up to me. Gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Want to come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know, how the festival is coming up. Yeah, Monica, we're gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Ah, are you going with Larvar to get the supplies? No need to trouble yourself. What's that supposed to mean? I'd be happy to go with them. Oh, but I wanted to go. So much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Hey! Let her go. She wants to go. Okay. Nice. That was just a suggestion. If you can find the poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Laura? Yep, let's go. I'm finally entering a new place. Sir and I exit the club room. Follow behind us, Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori. Exactly what are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone's gonna take turns on stage. Including me? Did you not tell me about this either? Recite the favorite poems. Ah, that sounds kind of dull. Larva, thinking about it the right way at all. So wait, do I have to go? Because no chance in absolute hell I am going. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. What is she saying? I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots. Caressing your final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? What is she saying? Is that some kind of like her favorite poem or something? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayori, how do I put this? She's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. Why? You meanie. Working super hard on this, you know. What? I'd say it was good. Ah, I know. And there's pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Ah, don't say that. It's embarrassing. Bro, you literally I'm not even gonna mention this. I'm just saying, she cannot talk about embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. Festival is going to be so much fun. Sarah spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey Larva, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayuri like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As years went by, I began to hole myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayuri brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. Oh, we're back in the classroom. Two of us enter the classroom. Sarah heads straight to the closet, and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sarah pulls out a box of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand, too. They're kind of dirty, though. Sarah starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident. Smack. Yeah! Sarah bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. Falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. What? It's like something Mario would say. You know when he like goes in like lava or something, it's like Wait, no, am I an idiot? No, it feels like he says something like that. You okay? Well, no! My forehead! Her clutches her forehead. Geez, Sayuri. It's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayuri is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. Move your hand, Sayuri. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Hands from forehead. I don't think I see anything. Is that something? I don't know. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry. A huge red mark on the center of the forehead. Oh, okay, I guess you can't see it from this image. Bump is starting to form as well. Already? Man, that's gonna swell up. I'll find you some ice. Larva? Nor would I even find the ice around this time. I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. Found one looking like a unicorn. What? Even wincing from the pain, Sarah makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. Pats her on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. Now the music stopped, but I'm not very scared because I'm in the hallway. Like, I guess it's because I'm in the hallway the music stopped. Locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It matters since it will be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. I know Sarah likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. Didn't you just say it wasn't to drink? I guess you could drink it after, she says. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayuri. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spot before I spilled them. Sayuri, here. Answer the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sarah opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sarah, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Ah! Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sarah places the bottle against the bump on her head. stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. So you cleaned up most of the crayons. That's good. Hey, larva. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? Huh? What do you mean? You know, how we used to play outside all the time. We always tried to keep up with you. You're kind of oblivious in some ways. There's no way Sayuri is telling me I'm oblivious. There's no way. She cannot be talking. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. Sometimes, when I tried to do things I couldn't, I'd get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. I would start crying really hard. Ah ha ha. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. Well, that doesn't make sense. She literally just talked about how you helped her so much. Also, that does not look like a bottle of apple juice. Anyway. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Larva? I don't think you realize it, but I was thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that! I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. Alright, I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. So what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Larva, so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? Oh no. He's probably like gonna die in the game or something. I'm honest to myself. There's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that. That is true, you can never know. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? Can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Like, I'm genuinely calling it. She's gonna die and we're never gonna... it's never gonna happen. So there's a whimsical expression in her eyes. Remain silent for a moment. So silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, makes me not want to disturb her. Guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. Wait, did we find the things we needed to find? Just gonna see your forehead either way. If I hide her under my bangs, I mean she always does. Yeah, like you can't see shit. Sarah hops to her feet. Ah! This is her forehead again. You guys remember when she said I was oblivious? Stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. Oh, this time you were like, I'm done with this shit. I follow Sayuri out of the classroom. Sayuri plays with her bangs to try and hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. I don't see shit. I don't get it. You're back. The timing was just just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Sire, your forehead. I don't see anything. Can you guys see anything? It's fine, don't worry about. I was playing with the crayons and I smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway. We're able to find everything we needed. I have it right. Huh? Sarah frantically glances around herself. Forgot all the stuff. That was what I was saying. Calm down, Sayuri. I have it all right here. Oh, okay, cool. Found the poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Larva. Ah, well, Sayuri. Got to come up with an excuse for Sayuri. I made it an adventure. That's true. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. Start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Alright, so who should I show it to first? Last time I showed it to Natsuki first. No, wait, did I show it to Sayuri first? I don't know. Cause wasn't my mindset like, oh, I know Sayuri? I feel most comfortable doing with her too. I'll start with Monica. Hi again, Larva. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. Sounds not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here we go. Give my poem to Monica. Alright. It's pretty good. Makes me think of Sayuri, like the other one that you wrote. Sort of like a dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But do you spend a lot of time with her even in this... But you do spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. I will never give Natsuki my share of time. Her share of time. I don't even know what share of time means. I guess like giving them time to, you know, getting to know them. I don't know. If Natsuki's like this the first time I meet her, I never wanna know. I do not want to know more about her at all. Like, y'all might think I'm overreacting, but Natsuki's annoying as shit. And you can talk to me every now and then too. Not like unapproachable or anything, am I? Ah, no, it's nothing like that. Just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. Sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. Really didn't mean it like that. Oh no, don't worry. Get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, to read my poem now. The way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. Oh dang, this is a long one. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. I still need to learn words. Cosine, tangent, I like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless load-me. What? Meaningless load-me. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Oh yeah, she did say, I remember, that there was like, oh, I made this one a bit more mild or something. I guess it's just the way I write. Sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of thing where I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Closing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. Still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Noise and colors, I guess. Like load me though? Where's that supposed to... Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Right, she has writing tips of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Did she just talk to me? Did she just talk to the player? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. What? Alright, should I show my poem to next? See how Natsuki reacts. Hi, fucker. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. Oh. I can't really say that it's any better either. Phew! Huh? Phew what? Ah, well, anything that isn't a train wreck I'll take as a swim. I was rubbing my eye while reading it, so I read swim, win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Yep, absolutely. Hey, what makes you... Maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Why does she get so mad and critical over everything? Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. I'm sorry, but from what I remember, you had the worst poem out of each character. And I'm not even saying that because I dislike her. I'm saying that because she had the worst, actually. That's, I think this means Natsuki completely missed the point. Yup, absolutely. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayuri's poem from yesterday. How was that again? You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. She never really struck me as her type. Sayuri has a type all of a sudden. Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? Fluffy? Wait, is she calling Sayuri a fat ass? So she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. Could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. Who is Amy? You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. Heard her sing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. The time I hurt my leg really bad, Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. Tried not to let her touch me. This is very detailed. Is this an actual experiment? Or experiment? What is wrong? Experience. Is this an actual experience Natsuki had? Like she was friends with someone named, what was it, Amy? Try to not let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross, so I'm not friends with her. Amy has lots of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friend starts to like spiders too? So I'm not friends with her. Doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. Doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. I'm gonna tell everyone. She seems to dislike spiders. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. It's just warming up. Hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. This selfish mother... No, of course not. Please, video game character, Larva, please humble her. Please, please. Don't be so nice to Natsuki. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. That you don't like spiders and you had a friend named Amy who likes spiders. Thought I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. What is that supposed to mean? It helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks my... Huh? That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. Or to be easy to relate to. I do not relate to having a friend named Amy who likes spiders. Has some kind of weird hobby. Or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out. They make fun of you or think less of you. It just makes people stupid. Cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn respect for others for liking weird things. Wait, didn't you say in the poem that you disliked them for liking weird things? I don't get this. You're definitely right. I mean, yeah, at least I can relate to that. I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'll write a good one for tomorrow too. So look forward to it. I do not look forward to hearing anything from you. Alright, I'll show it to Yuri, because I think she was the last one I showed to last time, so I feel a bit bad for her. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Laura. Skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. Eh? It's nothing. It is her hands covering that thing. I was always wondering. It looked like it disappeared because I was always focusing on the text. Just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. Don't need to be afraid of to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. Write down the things you see and hear. It's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. It's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, well, an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. This is the poem you wrote for today? Mary nods and timidly hands me her poem. Alright, oh right, she had unreadable writing style. The Raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. Alright, so this is a little bit easier. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as a what is that saying? Mundinani. I don't know. Wait, is it saying? Oh, unordinary, maybe. Human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, well aware. Wait, I was just thinking if I read that right. My subconscious, well aware of the consequences. Well aware that that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The exciting beauty of my cutting knife was the symphony. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge, maybe? Hold up. Where was it? Oh, there. The moon in cements its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife, the very same light that glistens. What is it saying? In the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy, right? Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feel myself again. Is there more daring with this one than yesterday's? I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I think it was. I don't know if it was it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. A bit closer to my preferred writing style. The poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. I think this was a pretty decent poem. To be fair, I couldn't make a better one, but like, yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. I mean, it's supposed to mean that she gave bread to a raccoon. What do you mean? Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. To express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for strange interests. Huh? She did? Yeah. She's talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Huh? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now. But I'm glad you're a good listener. So I was first thinking Sayuri, but then I leaned more towards Sayuri. I think I'm gonna pick Sayuri. Larva, I really love your poems. Can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. But poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. Can't tell me you haven't done this before. Okay, so does it even matter what I choose? Because I mean, they always just react the same way. I guess Yuri acted better than this one, better on this one. But anyway, I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... Eh? No way! Not even Natsuki? Bro, Natsuki would never like my poems. She's a little asshole. I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. Facts. But I don't think it's that... What do you mean? Well, guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Eh? Wah wah wah! Mario says that! I could swear Mario says that when he gets fire on himself. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. Does it mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess? I'm supposed to write poems about my own stupid life. You somehow make everything in your life an adventure. She's still in disbelief that I said that. Even the little things. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that. Oh no, what did she do? Did she burn the house down from cooking? Wait, didn't she? I don't know. I have some... I don't know if it's some... I have this very subtle thought that she talked about that last time. Anyway, so yeah. Guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. Eh? I don't know if I understand. Never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayuri? But Sayuri said. Ahaha, hey! Not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayuri starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Larva. Will you give me your poem? I kinda wanna keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Hehe. So you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Hehehehehehe. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. What do you mean? I broke my pencil. Oh, snap. I thought, the character said oh, snap, I did something wrong. Oh, okay. So Hazley bends down to pick the piece she dropped. But being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. Bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sarah clutches the desk beside her to support herself. Is shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Sit down, Sayuri. Yeah. I grab Sayuri's arm and help her sit at the desk. Well, wasn't she already sitting? Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. It was not as good as yours. Geez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Alright, bottles. I pop off my scalp. Dang, people are writing more now. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's like the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. There's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. Put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, and bottles, all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Oh, I didn't realize it rhymed. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping, I blow dust off my bottle caps. Doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and in comes my friends. Come my friends. In they come, in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? Frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend. Each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Holy crap! Sarah, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. Sounds kind of creepy, that's true. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Yeah, because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. Thinking too hard about it. Point is, it came out good. You should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. I'm pretty passionate about this, huh? Hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Haha, don't get ahead of yourself. Sarah always has a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Wonder if this is one of those times. Seeing the passion in her eyes makes it so hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Huh? Do you really have to do something for the festival. It's not that we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. Don't really do well with the last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Won't hold up. Right. Need much more than a few decorations. Sarah has been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sorry, putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sarah, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. You really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. And sign up for this, you know? Okay, for the first time, I actually agree with Natsuki. Bro, since when did we plan this out? Why do you gotta choose everything? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. Facts. I agree with Natsuki. Could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, Sayuri. Understand where they're coming from. Rin and Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. Guess I kind of overlooked that. I'm so sorry. Oh, wait. So I'm sorry. Wait, no. But still think we should give it our best. Only one's responsible to the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, having fun. That's right. It's those reasons we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Tsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sarah looks worried. Guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Tsuri and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. Guess I'll just have to get it over with. Did Natsuki just lose the only argument that I agreed with her on? Dude. Sorry. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. club's seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. It'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each other of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice setting them in front of each other. No way! Monica? This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of the strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. She flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. This poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. She begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites. Have I been saying it wrong the entire time? Is it receipts? You know what? I'll say recites, because I don't care if it's wrong. Bring the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayuri looks amazed. Yours has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. Four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. Just hoping to get a good example, to set a good example. Ready to go next, Sayuri? I'll go next. Oh, you're fired up all of a sudden. She clutches a sheet of paper in her hands and stands up. Peeking her head and keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. Imagine if it was called that. I first thought it was called that. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. His voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. Sounds like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in structure, and she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into her whirling fire Yuriki keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. They're first to stop and start applauding. One else joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not like that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we're caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Yuri is down for the count. Okay, guess I'm next then. Okay. Sayuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one is called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Why? Hehehe. Sayuri? It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try to think of it like when you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out in the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sarah begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. Serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe that's what Sayori meant. She said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Larva liked it. Guess that's a good sign. What's that even mean? Came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be though that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. Just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. Hehehe. Then next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. You don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Larva. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let the Larva... Wait, did she just call herself worse than everyone else? Is she learning? So let Larva lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. I hate this person. Natsuki. It's fine, it's fine. It's not fine! I hate this fucker! Might as well get it over with. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I just have to go with what I wrote for today. Stand up and step in front of the podium. With their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, I once finish, I receive applause anyway. So I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. Oh, so she just admits something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. Just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I hope everyone just falls asleep when she starts. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... It's called... Why are y'all looking at me? Well, because you're presenting. Exactly. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Tuki takes a breath. She starts reciting the poem. Her sour attitude disappears a little. She's still a little unenthused. Her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. There's no way. Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. Words feel like they come. They feel like they. How did I? What did I just say? Do not take that out of context. Words feel like they bounce up and down as if they're giving life to the poem. Natsuki I have such a terrible sense of humor. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She hops back to her seat. Wasn't so bad, was it? See, for you to say. You... Yo, okay. You'd better not make me do that again. Oh, well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. Put whatever face I want for other people. But it's just my friends. It's just embarrassing. It's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Same. I need to stop thinking about what I said. That's how it is, so. Well, I guess in that case, won't have much to worry about for the festival. That's... That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. Dang, I did it. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Sure, pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I don't know why it was so funny. I just said the words come. Oh, my humor. I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, should probably find some other poem to recite instead. It's fine too. Doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Makes me really happy. Ah, yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. The festival is coming up, so let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far. I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday is the big day. I can't wait. I can do this, I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayuri and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayuri? Yep. You two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Hehe. Jeez, guys. Make such a big deal out of it. It's been a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? Okay, Larva, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. Home and Sarah once more. It's only a few days, a lot of things have already changed. Today, Sarah is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayuri. Sorry, I was spacing out. Ah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. Like how we get to... I mean... There fumbles with their words. Just to say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? Kind of putting me on the spot here. I mean, does Yuri even live home with Yuri? Alright, I guess I'd walk home with Yuri. The thought that make my heart pound. I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so... She's so beautiful and smart. It has nothing to do with what I just said. Ahaha, you're just admitting it. Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe. I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sayuri? Can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement to you. If you say so. Conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me in such a weird question. Can't just lie to her. If there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? I guess I'll end it here again. Alright, still nothing scary happened, which makes me even more scared. Again. But anyways, I guess that was enough for today. I'll see you all next time. Peace.